Good new day here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Deirdre Square. Let's talk clarity once again. I have invited you here to listen, okay? And I hope you're doing well. I am so happy to share wisdom with you, and also would welcome you to share yours and ask questions. Today is about the more you give, the more you receive, okay? The blissful state of existence is very real, okay? It's without thought or anger. Understanding the difference between the natural state and the fallen state. Once again, the blissful state of existence concerning that, without thought or angles, understanding the difference between a natural state and a fallen state. Okay, I'm going to break it down slowly. All right. In the Western world, it is difficult to achieve the blissful state because just as in the movie Matrix, okay, let's use that. Everybody can watch the Matrix. Everybody have seen that movie, the Matrix. There, okay, let's put an example. You're in a prison that you cannot see, smell, or taste. And you're trapped between what you are and what you're expected to be, okay? So now, to know the difference, let's call it the high and the low light in existence. The highlight frees you, and the low light traps you. To know the difference between vision being an attribute of divine life, or what humans and animals use to devour each other. The world itself is in a fallen state because the exterior, it's not easy to tell who is using the low light or the highlight. Okay? Let's talk clarity. You have mask on and off. There's no good or bad, but it depends. So, being that it's difficult because most humans are constantly using low light, they are not conscious of it. It's not until enlightenment that you can look back and say, that is all that you can say, because you can now see things for what they are. Let me try to explain the highlight versus the low light, okay? The highlight, life itself, the light of the sun. We use the sun for awareness on common ground. Yeah, we all use the sun. That's common. It's how it is, right? It is what it is. It's always present. And even though in this day, today reveals that light, what is close to us, then there's the night, okay? That's concealed. It's concealed. It's not nighttime. Look around me. The highlight is more than just common things, okay? It's common to all. It what keeps us in the now, okay? Okay? So, let's pivot from the highlight to the low light. That ego. That ego, an inadequate understanding of self. That is what the low light is. So, the sun gives light to the world. Understanding gives light to man. Okay? Understanding. And the light of understanding is revealed to man. Revealed to man. So who understands, who listens, who smells, who sees, using their sense, okay? What makes sense? People have difficulty, the logical. The logical sometimes could break you, okay? You'll never make $1 million logically. So, this can only be understood in stillness when it comes down to the senses. Let's keep it there, okay? Because I can give several different understandings. So, example, you are walking down the street, okay, on a beautiful spring day, the flowers blooming, the birds singing, pollen is in the air, smell of cut grass. If you're walking down the street and you're trapped in low light, everything, okay, when you're trapped in low light, everything will be taken for granted, okay, everything. It doesn't mean nothing. It just, only the obvious thing you will notice, okay? That's probably what? The smell of grass? Not the colors of the flowers, not the animals scurrying about, doing what is natural, not the beam of light that's cutting through the trees, okay? Not the bees, the birds that's flying around, the flies that love to defecate, the defecation, I have a hard time saying, but the flies just basically, let me keep it real, okay? Let's talk clearly. Flies on shit, okay? The reason for this is, at some common point, growth that we have done on what's going on in our heads versus what's going on around us. Let's think in clarity. And once again, thank you for listening, okay? Thank you so much, because what I've just described about the birds and the bees and the flies that love shit is the internal here and now, okay? Think about that. Until next time, be the blessing. And remember, the more you give, the more you receive. So, thank you. Just think about that, okay? Hit the like button and subscribe to this Clarity channel page. Thank you, and have a blissful day. All right? Thank you.